if I wanted to be on a list of any kind, I had to get sober. That means I had to quit drinking. So the first year I did, I managed, well, I went to one rehab and I did more. Then I went to a second rehab down in West Palm Beach. And this place was, it was a gorgeous place. It was $60,000 over 28 days. And I went for 28 days and I was afraid to get out of there. And I wasn't feeling up to par. And I started feeling good about myself, but I didn't want to get out of there because I was afraid I'd pick up again. I knew I would, because I did the first time. So I stayed for another 30 days. And finally, when I got out of there, I was into it. I had woken up, I had enough time to clear my brain, you know, from what my liver would do for me. And liver function started doing a little bit better, so I could hang on. And they told me it'd be about 2 years before I get a liver, and if that. So it lasted almost 2 years before I finally ended up getting a liver. They called me at 4 o'clock in the morning. They said, come to Jacksonville. I was living in Edgewater, Florida. It's always like Daytona. And they called me at 4 in the morning. I drove up there. My wife was working out of town. She flew all over the United States and England. She worked for J.J. Wow, which was owned by that little squirrely guy, Ross Perot. He worked for Ross Perot.
Yamaha.
They made a lot of money, but they made the handheld scanners that you see now, where every time they scan your wristband or anything, it's what my wife and them invented it. Anyways, she's doing pretty well, but I checked into the Jacksonville Mayo Clinic, and by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had my liver in. And, you know, my wife showed up a couple days later, but I had to learn how to walk, how to talk, how to do all that stuff over again, because it had shut my body. But it was 6 months of rehab I had to go through after that, and I had to learn how to walk again. I stood up and I could just, well, they split me right here and across here to get the liver. Anyways,